Hi, and welcome to our Gratitude Gang Yogis event. My name is Kate, and today, alongside some of my other yogi friends inside the gang, we're going to share with you a little bit about what we do inside this community to create a larger impact in the world based on our beautiful heart-centered goals. So just to tell you a little bit about myself to get started, I'm a life coach, and I've been doing this for a few years now, and I really love what I do as a coach and the impact I have. And if there are any other coaches on here, you know that it's a really rewarding career, and I know for yogis as well, it's the kind of work that is really special, and I think that we get to see such incredible results in what we do and the impact it has on people's lives, that it's pretty amazing. So basically I'm a coach. I'm also a mama to a 13-month-old little boy, and what I found is that at the time when I joined the gang, I just found out I was pregnant, and I was at a point where I really couldn't, create the income that I wanted to be able to create, but also create an impact. I was really trading time for money. And throughout my pregnancy, I wanted to step back from my work and really tune into that beautiful experience. And then obviously becoming a new mum as well, I wanted to be able to be really present with my little boy. So I saw this as an opportunity to really create more of an impact and an income while still being present with the things that are important to me. But up until that point, I had been quite quite stubborn. I am a Taurus, so that's definitely part of who I am, but I was quite stubborn in the fact that I just wanted to do coaching and I just wanted to have that business. But I actually realized two things before I got started in this. And the first one is that like attracts like. And if I'm not vibrating at the frequency of abundance, I'm not going to attract that into my life. So for me, I really wanted to get to work on creating that state for myself so that I could call in more of it, because I believe that when we have abundance, we're able to give from such a more heart-centered and beautiful place, because we're able to, we're giving from the surplus. We're not in lack. And the other thing that I realized is that it was actually quite selfish of me to hold myself back in that way and not give in a bigger scale, because I definitely had the ability to, but I was holding myself back. When I realized those two things, that like attracts like, and that I was actually being quite selfish, I decided to give this opportunity a go and really have a look at what it is that we do inside the gang. So what we do here is we help people with their health goals, and we also help people with their own abundance goals. And we do that with our incredible product and program, which Olivia is going to tell you about soon. And we also do that by just sharing what we do and allowing others to be able to share it too. So what I really love about this is that we have the opportunity to meet people where they're at and support people on their own wellness journey, no matter what stage they're at. So I've got some friends here who I'm sharing with today who are yogis, but I have lots of other friends who are yogis as well. And I know that they often have people coming to them saying, what should I be doing about this? And this is going on with my health, and I've got this other thing going on, and how do I support myself in this way? And having something to be able to plug them into that's really supportive is incredible. But the other thing is as well, for one person, suggesting that they drink 2 liters of water a day could be a massive shift. But for someone else, coffee enemas might be part of their daily practice, and telling them to drink more water, child's play for them. So, I love how our program really meets people where they're at, no matter where they are with their health. And it really supports them to add more goodness into their life. So as far as what we do in the business here and how we support people, I've always really resonated with the concept of network marketing, because we can't succeed in this without helping others to succeed. And I think that being someone who is really heart aligned and on purpose as far as supporting women to really up-level their own lives, I saw this as a way to be able to do that. And like I was saying before, really leverage my impact and my income at the same time. But for me, I hadn't yet found a product or a company that I truly felt aligned with, that I could really get behind. So I had a look into this company, and I can say for sure that this company that has been around for nearly 50 years, it is truly heart-centered. The ethics behind what they do and the quality of what they produce is absolutely incredible. We're also affiliated with a lot of charities here in Australia. It's called Nutrition Plus, and we do incredible work with that. We also have sponsored over 1 million children on our products globally. well, at the moment, that's the number that we're at. And we're also a part of the largest children's health study into wellness for children in the world. So it's a family-owned company, even though it's 50 years old, it's still family-owned. And I truly believe that the quality of the product that we have is Mama Nature in consumable form. It's high vibe, it's completely pure, and it's absorbed straight into our bloodstream. And I really think there's nothing more powerful for our bodies. So for me, I had a really positive experience with the product, and it was from there that I got really excited about what we do in the business. I'll give you like a little rundown on my story, but I always love to talk about this. So if anyone wants to know more, I'm always open to chatting. But at the time when I found these products, my husband and I had done IVF multiple times. I have endometriosis, or I can actually say I had endometriosis now. And we'd done IVF unsuccessfully, and I actually had my second bout of adrenal fatigue, and I was really unwell. And to give you a bit of a picture of my health and where I was at, like obviously that's, you know, it's not great to be dealing with that, but I was doing all the right things. So we were eating predominantly organic. I was doing yoga daily. I was meditating. I was journaling. I was doing kinesiology. Like I was ticking all of the boxes, but I just couldn't seem to really up-level my health in a way that was supporting my body to be able to conceive a little human. And so I found the product. I'd seen a friend have great results, and I was like, you know what? It's really basic. It's fruits and veggies. And like I said, Olivia will tell you more about that in a minute. But I was like, look, I'm just going to take it. Even if I don't feel better, I know that it's going to be giving my body more of what it needs. So I got onto the product, and within 2 weeks, I lifted out of adrenal fatigue. So I was plugging into our beautiful program as well. And that fog had lifted. I was starting to get my energy back. I was working. I was starting to feel really great again. And obviously I continued with the product. I've now been on it nearly 2 years. And a couple of months later, we actually found out that we were pregnant, and it had happened naturally after all of the IVF and the terrible state that my health was in. My husband and I, we went on to have such a positive experience through pregnancy. Obviously, I had some things going on, as you do, all of the things that happen when you're pregnant. And then I had a really beautiful natural birth, which is everything that I had hoped for. It was so incredibly powerful. And I just look back on that, I'm like, oh my God, women are amazing. So I know that this supported me through that. Like I said before, my little boy is 13 months now, and he is so healthy. Touch wood, he has had one cold. That's the only time he's been sick in 13 months. And I'm still breastfeeding, and he's still getting the goodness of our products through my breast milk, and I give it to him in his smoothies and everything as well. So for me, the fact that I could take this product at every stage of my life, that I can recommend and share this with anyone, no matter where they're at in their own health journey, literally from the womb to the tomb, which sounds kind of crazy, but it's true. I really knew that I could get behind the company, behind the product, and I could really have a larger impact. So I just wanted to share a little snippet of my story with you. Hopefully some of it resonates. But like I said, I'm going to pass over to my friend Olivia now, who's going to share a bit about these products I've been talking about, and also about our program.
Yay, cool. Thanks, Kate. So yes, I'm Olivia. Hi, everyone. I'm a yoga instructor and a massage therapist, and I fell head over heels with the Juice Plus products and the Health Hub program about a year ago when it was all introduced to me by a close friend of mine. I've always been a strong believer that food is our medicine, and we get everything we need from beautiful organic plants. You know, I believe that plants have a really high vibration, and when we put that in our body, it increases our vibration. And so the products really aligned with my values in that respect, so I gave them a go. But I was still really excited and impressed by the results that I got, because I thought I was very, very healthy at the time. You know, I had my green smoothie every single day, and I ate well. And I really noticed in the first week a massive increase of energy, which is always good. And then, so I was suffering with tendinitis in my wrists for about a year prior, and it was really difficult. It was difficult for me to work because, you know, I would get these sharp pains that would have me cry out in pain, and that wasn't ideal when you've got a client on the table. So after a few weeks, the pain started to subside, and then within a month it had completely disappeared. So this really, really caught my attention. I was like, oh my gosh, if this can naturally decrease inflammation in a really beautiful, healthy way, then this would be incredible for my clients. And so sure enough, I started recommending and sharing, and the results that clients have and students have that are on the products and part of the program are so much better. Their recovery is so much better. So really amazing. So I'll share a little bit about our products now. Like I was saying, I love, that the high vibration of foods, but I think another part that I really love is that all of our products are backed by actual science. So coming from a health science background, that's really important to me. So we have 33 medical journal published studies showing things like the bioavailability, healthy lungs, healthy gums, decreased oxidative stress in the body. The list goes on. So if you're like me and you love the science side of things, then you'll love to look into that stuff. But I'll crack into the products. So first of all, we have what we call our premiums. So this is basically 33 organic fruits, veggies and berries in capsules. So really simple. So all the produce is grown in really nutrient-rich soils. They're ripened to their peak in sunshine and then basically picked and made into a big slushy and then dehydrated and encapsulated. So really simple, and all you're left with is the micronutrition, so the good stuff, your phytonutrition, your minerals and your vitamins, basically everything your body needs to really thrive and heal. So that's the premium products. And then our second product is our omegas, and our omegas are actually vegan, so sustainably sourced from plants and seeds and algae, which is really beautiful, so amazing for joint, eye health, brain health. Our third product is our Complete. So that is, it's a shake, and it's your perfect balance of protein, fats and carbs. So it helps to regulate your blood sugars, a really easy, convenient snack if you're on the go. But they're also filled with lots of amazing micronutrition as well. So things like spirulina and yucca root, alfalfa sprouts, pomegranate powder. So really amazing for your body. And amazingly, they taste like a chocolate milkshake, which is incredible for a sweet tooth like myself. And then the last one I want to talk about, and actually one of the favourite parts of this company for me, something that Kate touched on, is that we actually give our kids the chews for free. And so the kids' chewies are basically the same ingredients as the fruit and veg capsules, but made chewy with fruit pectin. So really beautiful, really simple, which I love. And then lastly, we have our Health Hub program, and this is what we use to support our clients and our students on top of this nutrition support. And, in this program, we have meditation guides, we have workout guides, journal prompts, beautiful healthy recipe books, crystal guides. There's just a massive abundance of resources for living a beautiful, healthy life. And this for me is super, super powerful, to be able to create something like this for my clients would take a very, very long time. And it's something that I always wanted to be able to do, was to support my clients holistically on and off the mat. So it really enables me to do that, which I really love. So that's our products and our program. And I'll now pass it on to my beautiful friend, Laura.
Hi. So as Olivia said, I'm Laura, and I'm actually quite new to the gang. I just joined just over a month ago, and I've been on the products myself for about a month, and already I can truly say I feel such a boost in my energy. I'm a mum of a nearly 1-year-old. She's 1 next week. And in the past 12 months, obviously anybody who is also a mum will know what I'm talking about. You just go through your ups and downs. And yeah, I haven't slept through the night in over a year. And I truly feel so much more energized, feel so much more like myself. I actually feel better than I felt before I had my daughter. So yeah, so I just wanted to jump on today as I also am a yoga instructor. I am only teaching one class a week at the moment, and the rest of my time I'm looking after my little one, and I've also got 2 fur babies, so I'm a stay-at-home dog mum too. And I just really was looking for something to grow myself and to make a difference in other people's lives more than just teaching yoga, because as I absolutely love teaching yoga, it is quite difficult to bring in enough income without completely burning yourself out. Teaching classes, you have to teach so many classes to bring in an income, and while it's not all about money, we do need money to live, right? So yeah, I've decided to jump on into the Gratitude Gang, into the Juice Plus world, to not only support my family with a little bit of extra income, but to really help grow myself too. I know that as a mum, sometimes we can kind of lose ourselves in the mum that we've become, and we can forget what we did before. And so now I feel like I'm just growing every single day. I've really been immersing myself into heaps of the training that we have available to us in the Gratitude Gang. It's something that I never knew I could have access to, all of these amazing things. And it's not about learning what's in the products, because that's so simple. It's about learning to grow yourself and to believe in yourself, and how we can share this with other people and bring them into a community as well. It can be really isolating at times, whether you're a mum or whether you're not a mum. I know I moved to Melbourne, and I had no friends when I first moved there, and it took me so long to find people that I connected with down there. It took me years, and now that I found this, I'm like, if I found something like this 4 years ago, it would have just made such a difference in my life. So I want to share it with other people who, like me, want a community. They might want to make an income, they might want to grow their self-development, and they want to help other people live healthier lives that aligns with a really beautiful purpose of health. You know, it's about being healthy, it's about having vitality. So yeah, pretty much I just want to say that if anybody is just considering anything like this but they're terrified, I'm a massive introvert, and if I can put my hand up and say yes, if this resonates with you at all, you can too. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say, and I'll just pass on to lovely Erica now.
Hello everybody, so my name's Erica. I am based in New Zealand, and I'm a mum of 2 beautiful young girls, and I'm also studying integrative nutrition and NLP. I joined the Gratitude Gang in January, so it's been about 5 months now. When I first started, I was really looking for a solution to my lack of energy, and I also had really, really bad migraines. They would put me in hospital, and that was about once a month that would happen. So I tried going to the doctor. I tried all the traditional kind of avenues to try and sort it out, and nothing really was working out. So I really, really wanted to take the products, and I joined the gang as well at the same time. Being a mum and being at home all the time studying, it can be quite lonely. And when I met Olivia and was speaking to her, I just knew straight away that this was a community that I wanted to be a part of. And I was so right. I was super, super nervous. The business model scared me a little bit, but I can hand on heart say that it's not about being pushy. It's not about selling. It's just about sharing what has really worked amazingly for yourself, because when you're on the product and you experience it, then you're just sharing something that you truly believe is going to help somebody else. So yeah, and it's been really incredible, the self-development that you do, the trainings that you get access to, the people that you're surrounded by. It's really positive and motivating and uplifting. It's so heart-centered, and you know, there's a business side to it, but there's just so much support and guidance and encouragement. You know, if you're a mum and you're studying, you're busy, and they're just there for you, even if you don't feel like you're doing as much as you should be, or yeah, it just doesn't matter. If they're just there helping you and just really being really good friends, and it's been amazing. Yeah, with my health coaching, integrative nutrition that I'm studying as well, my focus really, and what I'm passionate about from my story, is the mental health and wellness. So I really, really love that when I do start health coaching, I will have a program, a nutritional based program that I'll be able to share with my clients, even though the Health Hub is so much more than that. Like Olivia was saying, there's meditation, there's yoga, there's journaling, a lot of mindset and like personal growth that you get as well. So it's really, really amazing. Yeah, I mean, I've only been part of the gang since January, so I do feel like I'm still at the beginning of my journey. But the experience that I've had with the products has been, yeah, it's been phenomenal actually. And a part of me is still like, is this possible? My energy is, it's crazy. I've got more energy now than I've probably ever had. I'm getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning to, you know, just do stuff and do yoga. And if you had said that to me even before I had kids, I just would have called you crazy. I've never ever thought that would happen. My migraines are gone. I haven't had another one. So for me, I'm never going to stop taking these. It is massive. They massively, yeah, disrupted my life, those migraines. If you've ever had a migraine, you'll know how terrible they are. And my children as well. So I've plugged them into the Healthy Starts, and I just remember before we started on this, I would like live in fear of them getting sick. So they go to daycare and to school, and it was literally, if they were well for 1 week, I'd just be waiting for the ball to drop and for them to get sick again. And so since I've been taking it since the beginning of the year, they've had like 1 cold each, and that's it. And I'm not saying that this is, you know, a miracle pill or anything, or a miracle gummy, but it kind of is. Like, it's been really, really amazing. And yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's really been great. So yeah, super excited for where this journey is going to lead me. And yeah, it's been amazing already, just being surrounded by so many beautiful, beautiful women. And yeah, I really can't wait. And yeah, super exciting. And I'll pass you back on to Kate now.
Thank you, beautiful ladies. It was so nice to hear your stories. I love hearing about what's happening inside our community and the impact it's having on the individuals, but on their families and their communities as well. I think it's so, so cool. And there were a couple of things I kind of wanted to circle back to that the girls had mentioned. Erica was saying about, you know, her children and the impact it's had on them. And I think this is the thing about our product. It's fruits and vegetables. It's very simple, but we don't actually know what it's going to do in our body until we experience it. Because, you know, as opposed to a traditional you know, like a supplement or something like that, it's specific to something in particular. But when we're talking whole foods, our body's going to put it where it needs it most. So for her children, that was their immune system, and that's been able to rebuild. For me, that was helping decrease inflammation and to help me fall pregnant. So for everyone, it's different, and we hear so many incredible different stories about people's success and the things that are changing in their life for just embracing some more goodness into their body. And the other thing I wanted to touch on as well, and I was kind of thinking about this as I was listening, I've got lots of friends who work either in coaching, they're yoga teachers, they're kinesiologists, you know, all of this beautiful spiritual level healing and this work that we do. But I know for a lot of them that they are struggling financially. And like the girl said, this isn't just about making money, it's about making an impact. But what I know for sure is that when we're thriving and our needs are met, we are able to give in such a bigger way. And, you know, I'm such a firm believer in voting with our dollar. And if we've got more money in the hands of the people who are doing good things in the world, it's only going to impact our world on a bigger scale. You know, this is why we see more organic produce in our supermarkets, because people like us are buying it. And I think that we really have an opportunity here to support women to be able to make that impact and to really change our communities for the better. So clearly we're all so passionate about what we do here. And I just want to encourage you, if you have questions, if there's something about this that you're like, that sounds cool, but I'm kind of not sure about this, or how would I fit this in with what I'm doing? I want to encourage you to reach out to whoever sent this to you or whoever invited you along, because we're here to answer your questions. It's just truly, we just want to give you the information you need so that you can make a decision about whether this aligns for you and your values. So thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you in the gang soon. Bye.